I hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine, how to go from a solid 4 to a 7.5, 8 on a good day. So I'm going to show everybody my nails. They're so pretty. My thumbs are orange. I love them. They're very expensive, so I just want to I feel the need to show them off everywhere I go. So this is just going to be the makeup that I do every single, well, I don't wear makeup every single day, but on the days that I do wear makeup, if I'm just going to school or something, this is usually what I do. So I just want to show you guys what I do. So the first thing that I do is fill in my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in the shade Ebony. Love her, as we can see. And the brush that I use is the Anastasia number 12 brush. I love this brush because it has a spoolie on the end. Before I got this brush, I was constantly stealing spoolies from Sephora because I didn't have any, and I was always losing them. And this one has one on the other end, and I love this brush because it's stiff. I feel like my brows do not look good if I'm using a soft angled brush. I feel like I always need a brush that is very thick. So I'm just going to fill them in, and I'll show you guys how I fill them in. So I just take some, and then I start from the bottom. I also like to brush my eyebrows out first before I start too. And your brows will look a little crazy first just because this is so pigmented, but once you brush it out and clean it up with concealer, then it looks fine. I don't draw a line at the top of my eyebrows. I just do a line at the bottom and then fill the rest in, and then I do light upwards strokes at the front of my brows, and then I brush it out. And then I do the same on the other eyebrow. You can just tell the difference it makes filling in your eyebrows. And then I'm going to take a flat brush. This is from an Amazon brush kit. Most of my brushes are from Amazon. I love Amazon makeup brushes. They work so well, and you can buy a big pack for like 20 bucks. So I just use a flat brush and then concealer to carve out underneath of my brows. The concealer that I'm using is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I love this concealer. It is so good. I'm running out of this one, and I have a backup which I'm going to use on my face, but this one that doesn't have so much product in it, I'm just using for my eyebrows. Now that the brows are done, we're going to move on to I'm going to start out with primer. I use this every single time I do my makeup, no matter what kind of look it is. It is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer. I love this primer so much. This is my second container tube bottle of this, and it's so good. I can't imagine like doing my makeup without this product. I rub it into my fingers first and then apply it onto my face because I feel like it just goes on better that way. And I put this all over my face. This makes my makeup look so much smoother, and it just fills in my face so nicely. I love this product. I want to try the other ones as well, the luminous and the matte, but for right now I've just been using the original, and I love it. I like to use two primers. This is just my base primer that I always use, and my second primer usually changes depending on just how I'm feeling, also where I'm going, what I'm going to be doing. I think the next one that I'm going to be using is another pore primer. This is the Touch in Sol No Pore Blend Primer. I found this at Marshall's, I think, for like 15 bucks, and I've been wanting to try it for a really long time. So I just usually use like a pump and a half. I put it onto my fingers, and then I just rub it in and put it on my face. Next thing that I do will probably seem a little different because I feel like most people don't do this, but I set my primer with translucent powder. I have very oily skin, and I've noticed that doing this has helped my face like get less oily throughout the day. And so I use the Rimmel Stay Matte. And next we're going to move on to the face products. My face is nice and smooth. I usually use a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer every day. I don't wear foundation on regular days, especially if I'm going to school or work. I have dust particles flying everywhere. So today I'm going to be using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh the moisturizer. I have mine in the shade 16N Medium Dark. I'm going to just take some, actually I'm going to shake it up first because some of the product, this product likes to separate a lot, so I just usually shake it up before I pump it out. I'm going to pump some onto the back of my hand. I'm going to take about 2 pumps, and then I'm going to take a foundation brush and put this in. This is the Morphe M439 brush. And I'm not completely exact with this when I am applying it, just because I'm going to go back over it with a beauty blender when I do concealer. So I kind of just try to blend it out as much as I can and make sure there's not a lot of streaks or lines. Next I'm going to go in with cream bronzer and concealer. The cream bronzer that I use is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I have mine in the shade Toast. And then the same CoverGirl concealer that I used for my eyebrows, and this is in the shade Warm Honey. I have this small brush. This is from the Fan collection. I got this off of Amazon. I'm just going to take this. I have the cream contour on the back of my hand. I'm just going to take some and apply that to my face. I used to never cream bronze until maybe about like a month or 2 ago, and it has definitely changed the way that I do makeup. I feel like my face just looks so much better with cream bronzer, and I can't imagine not doing it. And I know it looks crazy right now, but I will fix it. Don't worry. Also, I always get foundation and all kinds of stuff in my hair, and I literally don't understand how. I kind of just like to place the product first and then blend it out. And also when I put the concealer on, it'll look better. And then I take another small flat brush, and then I'm gonna take some cream bronzer and put it on my nose. And I'm going to take my concealer and place it under my eyes and on my nose, and then blend it out. And then I'm gonna blend around my nose. And then I'm gonna take some right under where I cream bronze and blend that out as well. And I'm also going to blend under, or put concealer on under my chin and my forehead, just to highlight the high points of my face. Okay, now that my cream base products are all filled out, are all blended out, I'm going to use powder. I'm going to take the Stay Matte powder that I used before after my primer and apply that to my T-zone. So it usually changes depending on how I'm feeling during the week, but sometimes I will only put translucent powder on the T-zones of my face, and then I'll use a regular powder that matches my skin tone and put that on the rest of my face. Or sometimes I'll just use translucent powder all over my face. Today I think I want to use translucent powder all over my face. If I do use face powder, like pressed powder, I use the Cover FX Perfect Pressed Powder in Deep, or I use the Fit Me powder in Coconut. I also have the Fit Me loose powder because sometimes I will put loose powder on my face. It doesn't happen often though. And this powder is also very good. I wish they had a translucent one. To take bronzer. This is the one that I've been using for a while, since the summertime. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused bronzer, I believe that it's called. It doesn't have a name. And this is in the shade Constantly Bronzed. I take a flat top brush, and it has blush on it, but I'm gonna use it anyway. And I just pat this in, tap off the excess, and then put it onto my face. Powder brush and just blend it out. And we move on to blush. One that I have been using constantly every day. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party. Highlighter, I use this highlighter every single day. I usually don't switch this out. This is no matter what kind of makeup look I'm doing. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Wisp. As you can see, she's very loved. It is just this really nice gold toned highlighter, and I just take my finger and apply it on my cheekbones and my nose. And then this is a new highlighter that I got. I got this in my Ipsy collection bag. And this is the K-Voss Hey highlighter. And it is a trio of 3 colors. And I've been taking this one and mixing them together and then putting them on over top. And it's been looking really pretty. Next, for the eyes, I keep it super simple. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. I'm going to use the bronzer that I used on my face and just put that in my crease. It doesn't make a huge difference, but you can definitely see the difference in my eyes. And I'm going to quickly curl my lashes. And then I'll take any mascara. I just grab any one. This is the Rimmel Scandalous Eyes, and I just do a really super quick coat, nothing crazy. And then I put on my lashes. I use the individual lashes from Kiss. It's the tapered end trio lashes, and they're kind of a mess right now because they're all over, but I take the medium ones and I basically put 4 on the ends of each eye. Grab one, apply the glue, and then put it on the ends of my eye, and I put 4 of them on each eye. This is what one looks like, and then I will add 4. I'm not gonna record me doing this because it's long and it's mostly just me sitting here waiting for the glue to dry. So I will be back when my lashes are on. This is what my lashes look like when they're on. Like I said, I just put 4 on each end of my eye, and this is what they look like. They add a little pop of emphasis to your eyes without feeling heavy lashes on or not being able to see your mascara at all. And then this one's sticking out a little bit more, which I don't know why. And then I just put on my Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss, and then I used Anastasia Brow Gel in Ebony. And this is the final look. This is what my everyday makeup looks like. If you guys like the video, make sure to please like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.